Welcome back, everybody. This is Brothermutant here. Today we're going to continue our journey on Path of Evil. First, I want to apologize for not having posted anything sooner. Actually, it's taking even longer this weekend for another reason we'll get to in a moment. But I was sick last weekend. My throat was a little scratchy, and that really didn't sound quite right, so I really didn't think that putting together a video made any kind of sense. What I did do in the interim was upgrade a couple characters. I actually fixed some guys, so that's something I want to show you here. We fixed both Kvas as well as Tan. We basically switched them out for the way they should have been in the first damn place. I literally made a mistake with Kvas by picking Scout instead of Rogue once, and it threw everything off, and his XP was all wonky. So we fixed that. He's back to being a Rogue, Wizard, Arcane, Trickster, 5 and 5 split, because you need to keep them within one level of each. Because as a Rock Gnome, the only real class he has freebies from is Bard, which he is most certainly not a Bard. So we're making him a Rogue, Wizard, Arcane, Trickster, so we can get some nice sneak attack damage as well as some decent spell casting out of him. He's still primarily a meleeer. He's got good dexterity still, good con and strength thanks to some gizmos that he's got on. Redid his skills, of course. Try my best to keep him to be what I had in the past, but that's not exactly doable since Wizard dips. Means he doesn't get a whole lot of skill points. We had a lot of Rogue, a little bit of Wizard, and one level of Scout, which screwed everything all to hell. He also, because he's not a Scout, he does not have access to the weapons proficiency that he would have had, so he did not get to keep his Holy Avenger. That's okay, he had plenty of other choices, so I'm not particularly worried. So that was the gist of him. Just a real quick recap though for you. The reason for wanting this build was because of things like sneak attack damage and Arcane Trickster sneak attack damage. So this plus 5d6 he's going to gets added to not only his sneak attacks with weapons, but also his sneak attack with some certain spells. Matter of fact, I actually had some ones like Frostwork, Shocking Grass works. These ones do not, or I tested them. I need to check them. Cadron's version of them definitely does not work on the lesser orbs. That's clearly a mistake. Combust works though, so does Melsassin Arrow. Scorching Ray works on the first bolt. I've yet to test it as a multi-bolt. Bolts will hit in like 3 targets at the same time. The sneak attack applied to all 3, that'd be pretty sweet. He has, of course, Ice Lance, which works. This one, the Flame Arrow, it should work, but only on the first arrow. And this spell's actually broken somehow. I must have messed up one of my files. So it doesn't work. It has a bad pick on my part, but whatever. K's Orb of Acid actually does work, and I have tested it before. Or at least it says that it works. And I haven't added a correction to it, so it's something to test. And of course we got greater invisibility so that he can stay invisible and really get that sneak attack or death attack abilities to capitalize on them while being invisible. And we have yet to check out Storm Touch. It should work just like an upgraded version of Shocking Grasp is my guess, but we have yet to test it, so I wanted to find it out, and I'm like, what the hell, might as well give him the ability, see what we can do. From there, of course, he has other abilities thanks to his Arcane Trickster status now. So Impromptu Sneak Attack, for those of you that don't know what this one is, basically allows him to see. Trickster can use this ability to deny his target opponent their Dex mod in the next round, and this additionally allows the Arcane Trickster to sneak attack that opponent, unless the creature is immune to sneak attacks. And he can use this twice once he gets to level 7. He's probably going to be a level 10 Arcane Trickster, and I'm not really sure if I'm going to go mostly Rogue and then enough Wizard just to make sure he gets to level 9 spells or what. But we'll see as we level him up. The other ability he has in Arcane Trickster is his Pilfer Magic, which is basically kind of like a Dispel Magic ability. Yeah, so greater Dispel, or in this case, if he gets to level 10, he can be like a uncapped Dispel like Disjunction. So again, pretty decent ability for him to do that. And other than that, he was pretty much finished. So we switch over now to Tan, the Tiefling. We messed him up because I forgot that he was a Tiefling, and that's a penalty for XP, which nothing I can do about that. But he also took a dip in Favored Soul. And the Rogue doesn't penalize him because he is a Tiefling, so it can be any level of Rogue and it doesn't impact him one bit. But the Ranger 10 and Favored Soul 1 was screwing him completely out of XP. We fixed that. I've arbitrarily set his XP to be 10% less than everyone else's. I'm not sure if that's exactly what it's supposed to be for Tiefling, but I figured it's something. I know he's supposed to be behind the curve. But we've upgraded him, and I had to even invest 1 feat because Favored Soul gave him armor proficiency medium, which he did not have. I had to buy that as one of his feats, so I could keep him in the proper armor that he was using. Other than that, though, yeah, he's a ranger rogue now. I went 3 for rogue just to give him the 2d6 for sneak attack damage. He's also pretty decent at trap sense, trap finding, all that fun stuff, and since he's basically our point guy, it kind of made sense. Now let's get into the actual game itself, shall we? For some reason, leaving this area has always logged me out or taken a long time. There you go. So something about this particular zone is problematic. I'm not really sure what that is. But we do get out, and we are okay. One of the other reasons that for the late video, and again, I do apologize, I had planned on working on this yesterday, but while I was working on stuff, I also decided I really wanted to get some upgrades for my computer. I decided that maybe it's time to get a slightly better graphics card or a CPU, maybe get some RAM. I wasn't sure what to get, and while I was looking at stuff online yesterday for like the entire amount of the day yesterday, I finally went out to my local Best Buy and bought me a new upgraded computer. The one I have now is still good. It's the one I'm recording on right now still. It's a good system. Very happy with the system. But it is a little dated. I'm using an RX 560 graphics card, which is about like a 1050, for those of you that don't know. I'm using a, what was it? It is the FX Series 6300 or something CPU, which isn't the best, not the worst, but it's not particularly stellar in any real way. Because it's an AM3 socket, I'm not really able to upgrade it much more beyond what I already have. You know, I could get an upgrade, but it would be for the money not as worth it as you would think. And I don't even know how much this current computer can handle for an updated graphics card. So I decided to check out, got this one as a pre-built. We are swinging by here just so you guys know, so we can find that last kid to sell into slavery. So that I can get the little bastard, get that damn mission off. Let's see, where is it? Right here. Oh, yeah, here. There are 2 boys to work, so we need 1 more to work in the thing. And I found him the other day, so I've decided to swing on back so we can get that kid. I don't know how I missed him. He's like right the hell over here. Anyway, the computer upgrade that I have yet to turn on so much as, you know, take out of the damn box, is an iBuyPower PC, and pre-built. It has a 1060 3 gigabytes card in it. It has an i7 8700 CPU, not the K version, which is the better version. Oh, hello. Dia Elton has some puppies. He'll give you one if you go see him. Yay, puppies. Before we do that, one thing I wanted to do while we're in town, I always keep forgetting that if I go here, I can actually pay money and get the ability to brew potions. So I want to get that feat unlocked for free. Well, not free, $5 grand, I think is what it costs. So I'm going to go do that real quick. But this iBuyPower has a terabyte hard drive, just like the one I got right now. Nothing stellar, just a mechanical hard drive. It also has a 120 gigabyte SSD, which I've never had a solid state drive, so I'm very excited about that. I hear that I can get some decent loading times on games if I want to put them on this. And I think I can put my Neverwinter Night stuff on it, you know, triage wise, just load up the ones that I know that I'm going to be loading into it and have a lot of fun that way.
Well met.
Oh, I don't suppose you could teach me anything about crafting. Me? Well, I know how to brew a few potions. I suppose I could teach you a bit if you were willing to pay, say, 5,000 gold. A lot of that would go to the resources needed to teach you, so not negotiable. Sounds like a deal. And we could actually have Karkarin or Tan on our team get this. Now, why we can't get Mutasin to do it, I don't understand. But maybe there's like some limit to the intelligence or something. But I'm going to take it on my character. So for 5 grand, easy peasy, pumpkin squeezy. Calvin has trained you in brewing potions. You have gained this feat. And sure enough, if you actually look at your character sheet, under your feats, you will see brew potion. Boom. Free. Love it. This character is actually coming along quite nicely. For some reason he keeps taking his damn clothes off though, and now lately I can't get him to keep his clothes in the icon slot. I put it in there and it keeps hopping it out. I'm not sure why. So that's just something we're going to have to keep an eye on. When I was upgrading Kvas, I was actually having issues where his armor disappeared on him. As well as like the gloves he had on him, and I didn't understand why. So when I loaded up today and realized that all that was good to go, I'm like, oh, well, I guess it resolved itself. So yay me, his gear showed back up again. I couldn't even find his gear. I'm like, where the hell did it go? He was like sitting there in his clothes like what I got right now, with his undies on basically, and didn't find his armor. And I'm like, well, it didn't drop it, and it's not in his gear, so I thought maybe it just magically deleted it. And I'm like, well, shit. So I was very happy to find out that he still has his elven chainmail, so good news. Yeah, this other system, I'm like, pretty excited to try it out, so it'll be something that I'm working on this week. I have, of course, to transfer all my stuff over to it, and that'll take me a couple days, I'm sure, of just slowly loading in on the puny-ass, what do you call it, flash drives that I have. So it's going to be a process. And because it's a GTX 1060, damn, close on. Because last time I was here already once before, so I know stuff that's going to happen. There was a snake over here last time, so it must be like a random event, because I don't see it. So that's cool. Because it's the GTX 1060 graphics card, though, I was saying, the recording system, the software I'm using for free from Radeon, I can't use it. So I'm going to have to remember how to use stuff. Or NVIDIA, I should say. How you recruited the children for me? They're on their way. Good. 500 gold is agreed. Nice work with you. So that clears out that mission, finally. Yeah, yes. So let's actually go to another area.
I shall lead us for now.
Video
What?
quits after we get into perhaps our first kerfuffle. I am pretty excited about this new from what I see online. I already bought it for about $1,000 and change, and I already looked online today, and the same store is now selling it for $75 cheaper. So never look it up again. So an entire day, and I could have saved $75. Kind of sucks. And what's worse is some of the other systems that they had were equally comparable, and one of them in particular was like $930 before taxes. It had a 1060 3GB GTX card in there, and it had an i5 processor, and I was like, oh well, i7 must be better than i5, it's a bigger number. And I looked at them online before going. I should have checked. It's the same socket on the motherboard, so technically speaking, if I wanted to upgrade, that would have been one buy, and literally I could upgrade the CPU later, saving a little money now, and then just see how I like it, because it's still a decent upgrade. But oh well, guess I screwed a pooch on that one. Put your clothes on, you hippie. Other than that, we've done everything I can think of here. There's some more stuff up north, and there's another map to the right here, which we're going to go to, and there's another one to the right and up as well. I still have yet to find that goddamn fortress we're supposed to get. There's supposed to be a fortress that you unlock of some kind. I don't know how you do it. I've seen it on the forums, and I didn't want to spoil it for myself, so I just figured I'd find it naturally. But maybe I'm getting to the point where I just better go start looking online to find out where the hell it's at, because I'm almost done with the game. Almost being a relative term, but I'm having fun, so I guess I don't particularly care that I don't have the thing. But if it's important to have the damn fortress, I really kind of want it. For the upgrades that I'm getting on this newer system, I still don't think it's going to be anything that's going to be like woohoo groundbreaking for the kind of games that we're playing like right now. Neverwinter Nights 2. This is a pretty old game. Maybe it'll be slightly smoother. Maybe I'll get my graphics a little bit better. I was actually interested in getting a 4K monitor, and they had one being the arbitrator's term there. It was $450. It was a 27-inch screen, and my screen right now is 32-inch, and it's a TV. And while I'm sure the monitor would be better, it's smaller, so it was gonna bug me. So I was like, well, if I'm gonna pay $450, it might as well just get me a new damn system, and that's why I made the call to upgrade to a better system. I don't know that it's gonna be leaps and bounds better. Hell, I don't even know that I'll be able to tell, except for the SSD. Probably that'll be the one thing that really sinks it for me. All right, let's see what we got here. First, let's everyone
Stay right
stay
here,
where
no
they're at,
matter
because
what.
if they start walking and they hit one of these transition zones, we like leave. We got a campsite within view. Dun Hills. A ruined temple. Haluran Wizard. One of those sounds like fun. Temple? Campsite? Campsite feels like town. Let's go to the ruined temple. That sounds sexy. Put your clothes on. I feel weird if I had to tell you twice, buddy. Alright, ruined temple it is. And we'll see what's inside here. Ooh, look at me with my pale master background. In the hills of the extreme north edge of North Wall Range, you have found what appears to be the ruins of some sort of crypt. Sufficient Blackguard, Cleric, Doomguard, Pale Master, or Warlock levels. The dead speak to you from here, hungry for the living. Level 79 expected. I think we got that covered. Give you a chance to maybe see a little fight in here. You can see what Kvas can do now with his new whip-ass powers. I'm pretty excited about his upgrade, matter of fact. I wanted him to be an Arcane Trickster for this specific reason, to really kind of showcase. Ready? Whereabouts are we? Looks like just two little rooms. We got anything in the area already?
Your command.
Dan the man. You see anything? The former inhabitants have laid down flooring to make this cave habitable. Oh, look at you, former inhabitants. Making an awesome cave. It's a creepy ass temple. Alright. I feel weird stuff's about to happen. Tan the man. Get yourself some bark skin. Throw yourself on some keen edge. The same for oops, no. Stop that. You need that and that. And then Tan gets that. And Tossin gets the last one.
Follow my lead.
Have upgraded my spell list slightly. Also that I can buff just myself up so much and leave everyone else kind of to their own devices. I'm going to grab some Bear's Endurance on myself as well to make sure my HP is a little higher. That's my cheating way of making sure I'm a little more of a badass. I will help out Kvas though with some of that mage armor and heroism because I do like him being buff.
Yes.
Kvas, what do you got for yourself, bro? Anything? Okay, we got some spider skin. You can slap that on you. You go right ahead, buddy. He's done his thing. Will. Tossin. You need to buffy buff. And do your thing. Undead's unlikely to have ranged attacks, so I'm going to leave the entropy shield on me, but I will take the greater magic weapon buff. I feel good about that. She can buff herself now. And she'll take that. From there, she needs to do the full strength, stone skin, greater heroism, and he will get full strength, bear endurance, stone skin, and that, there it is, heroism. Alright, go back to Tan the man. Oh, well, hey, there's some greater shadows.
Fires of the hells!
Come on, get buffed up, guys. Doing okay. Alright, here we go. Where's my undead? Turn undead ability.
Ortano, Fultigiama!
I'm going to shut off the AI and do as I swear that I was going to do. And start pulling people like I should. Turn the AI back on. Alright. Tan,
Yes.
you're buffed. Stop doing
Your
it.
command.
Ooh, got multiple doors. What the hell does that say? Elephant door. Got any more undead around here? Feels like we should. Another door over there. Let's take a look at that map real quick. Oh, yeah, Tan's picking up heat signatures in the other room.
Leave no one standing.
Okay, shut off that AI.
Yes.
Kvas. Where the hell are you, Kvas? You haul your butt up here, dude. Okay, where's Mutazin? Come on, Mutazin. I need you in here, Mutazin. Mutazin, move your butt. Oh, damn. Mummies are in the way. Alright, that turn.
Enemies approach. Be prepared.
Karen. And alright, do your shooting.
To the fight!
Kvas,
Now!
inside you go, buddy. Alright. Not bad.
Leave
Back
no
to
one
10.
standing.
AI back on.
All in.
Follow me, fellas.
I'm on it.
We have a book. This bookcase we got. Scrolls. I'll take scrolls. Take a quick look at that. We got oh, you said someone told me that you want the abomination bite. Might be something that I could pass on to a pet. Let's see if we can do that. No. Sadly, no. Boo. Alright, awaken. It's actually something he'll need to keep on himself. It's a druid level, druid type spell, but boy, if he can use it, he could really use it on his pet for some decent effect. Slade living, we'll pass that off to me. Oh, it's off to me. There we go. Cure critical, you can keep that. Might lock it. Harm, that is a Mutazin level spell resistant. Who's that? Dark Druid, alright, that's also Mutazin. Cool beans. Alright. From there, what else we got? Nothing else in the area. Guess we're going through the doors over here now. There's a pool right here. Middle of nowhere, man. It just screams of being creepy. Alright. Door number 2. Someone behind it. Alright. I get AI off. Where you at, brother? Get up here and do your little magical witch-jiggy. Well, what? Nice. Didn't even need him to do anything. Alright.
All in.
I'm on it.
There's nothing here. I feel like there's a door here. That's what it looks like, right? I wonder if this is an area that we're supposed to come back to. But it even looks like there's treasure over here. Busted up old treasure chest. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we're missing something here, like we're supposed to have been here or something after doing something else. Something that maybe rot those damn branches. Because I can't get to that door without cheating. And I could cheat. I have the spell. I think I do. The Dimension Door spell. It's a new one. And I have the ability to pop on over there, but I don't want to be stuck over there and I don't want to break anything. So, I guess we're done here. But we've done everything we can here already. So I think we'll call it a day. My name's Brothermutant. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Again, I do apologize for not posting anything sooner than now. But I think you'll understand why once you see the newest system running up and going. So, hopefully it'll do everything I need it to and not burn on impact or do anything incredibly stupid. But with that, I'll see you guys soon. Bye now.